Goodness gracious. Wait to start off a video. I'm gonna close this door though. I do want to do that. Lean over and push. Here we go. It's gonna come back open. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, nice. Got it done. How is everyone doing tonight? I hope good. I hope well. I hope amazing. How are you doing, Dana? How are you? I don't think I've seen you many times in the live before. Welcome, welcome. How was your day today? I hope well. I hope good, amazing, wonderful. I had a topic picked out. We'll see if people come in to talk about it because honestly, I don't know much about. Let's take these lights down a little bit. I don't know much about what the hell is going on myself. I just heard a little bit from here, a little bit from there. Thank you. I'm a retired. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's nice. Nice life. I hope you're vacationing a lot. If that's what you're into. I feel like that would most definitely be me. Vacation, seeing new parts of the world, things of that nature. Um, you know? That's where I would be with it. I'm trying to get more information on what the hell is going on with Fancy and everybody. Because I heard some stuff. I don't know how true some stuff is. I've just been getting bits and pieces about the story, right? Some bits from here, some bits from there. Just bits. Lots of bits. But if that topic doesn't attract people don't want to talk about that topic, we can find another topic. I'm sure there's tons of topics. There's so much going on in the world today. I try to keep my politics or my political things on my TikTok, kind of keep that away from YouTube. But, there will be times when I come on YouTube and just got to talk about some stuff that I feel is disturbing or I feel is just not right to me. Because that's my right. But and oh, I guess I'll just play some music and see if anybody's catching on to the topic. This is live recorded, so if you're watching the playback, this is a live. That's why I'm interacting with the chat in real time. And I'm back again. I'm just trying to see if this is the topic for us tonight. If not, we can always find some more topics to do. Hang on one second. Do you guys want this topic? Should we talk about Fancy tonight? Or should we put it in a different direction? Or do I have to put the countdown music on? Do I have to put more music on? I would like the chat to steer me in the way that we want to go. Because I heard there was a big blowout. So. I like that little music. It's cute. Do I want to change this topic? Should I change the topic? Probably, huh? Or maybe I should put something up about it. Let's see if that'll work. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on with these people. Okay, let's see. We're going to watch this video. I'm going to pull this video up and see if we can garner. Here it is right here. Turn it down a little bit. It's loud in my headphones.
So I just want to go through the evolution of Fancy's kidnapping and false police report. Let's check these out. And something I really want to point out is the officer's statement that she continued to victimize victim 1 after he asked her to stop. The reason why I'm pointing that out will become clear later in the video. Now let's take a look at the actual incident they reported as an assault, chest bump.
Morning, guys. I am here with the media.
No, you're not. You're here with the layer. I will have a police call, Sarah. I know who you are.
That's fine. I do work. I do work for the. I do work for the media.
He's not a member of the press.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am a member of the press.
Please call.
Here is the statement of probable cause based on the police officer's report that we reviewed earlier. And note that it does request an arrest warrant. Now let's take a look at Fancy's characterization of the incident right after it happened as they're in the parking lot about to go in and file their police report.
Fancy, and you're watching the Good Wives Network, and we are sitting outside of the Chillicothe courthouse this morning while having breakfast with the In the Weeds podcast at our hotel. We were aghast that Mr. Stanfield was staying at the same hotel as us. So in the lobby where we were having breakfast, I was going to take a picture of him from the distance to prove that he was in my hotel in case anything happened to me, because I'm a little bit in fear for myself here. I do not feel safe. And when Sarah came down, she walked over as a member of the media. She interviewed me. She interviewed Into the Weeds podcast. And then she went over to grab a comment and ask Mike if he wanted to make a comment. His associate then stood up and proceeded to yell in Sarah's face and chest bump her and push her and made her feel very, very unsafe. Then they threatened to call the police on us and told us that they did call the police on us. So we came to the courthouse instead, and Sarah is going to go inside and she is going to file a complaint against Mr. Stanfield's associate for assault. We will be updating you as this breaks. I cannot believe the audacity that these people have. I am just in shock. Sarah, do you want to say anything, sweetheart?
I'm just still like just shaking. And Mike was like actually yelling at me, and he was like, "You're not a member of the media. You're Sarah, and you're here with Fancy."
And I know who you are.
And I said, "Yes, I am with the media, and I just wanted to get a comment." And then his friend like proceeded to like stand up, and as he was standing up, he was getting like in my face, kind of like, to chest bump me. And I actually had to like stumble backwards, and I'm still shaking. And there they are outside the courthouse.
There they are outside the courthouse. So we're going to have to go inside now and file a...
So something else important to note is that at this point, Fancy believes that the person who chest bumped Sarah is actually the prosecutor.
So I'm just trying to figure out what all the hoopla was going on with Fancy, this girl named Sarah, or something about a pink hat. So I'm just trying to do some digging to figure out exactly what's going on with that. Like, what the hell? I'm actually changing the title. Because, the title goes a long way. Maybe the title is kind of confusing. So I'm watching a video, and it's supposed to be giving the court document timeline of that. So basically what she said, they ran into Gypsy's lawyer, and the woman was trying to interview someone, and he said, "Hey, you're not with the press. You're with Fancy," yada, 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 called the police on her. And she accused him of bumping her with his chest, apparently. So that's how far we've gotten so far.
Attorney. I don't have a clue if he was the person they accused of that or not, but Fancy went on to post pictures of his whole family on her YouTube channel. I'm not sharing that clip because that wasn't right. Okay, so now in the documents available in CaseNet, we're up to July 2nd, and Fancy files this letter. She still believes Sarah was chest bumped, and she's asking that this be dismissed. Fancy admits on this first page that she had started taking pictures of the attorneys before she ever called Sarah to come down and send her over to them, and that they had asked her to stop. That's what was being referred to when it said she continued to victimize victim one after they had asked her to stop. On the next page, she claims that Officer Reynolds told her that after viewing the video, the one we saw at the beginning, that this was an assault. But this is the same Officer Reynolds who filed the probable cause for these charges because he didn't believe it. So I highly doubt that, Fancy. Now we're up to June 21st, and we can see here where the court denied her a public-funded attorney and because she makes too much money, which is interesting because I believe Fancy's claimed a lot that she doesn't make any money off of covering this case, and she doesn't appear to have any other job. So that's just interesting. Now in this next video, we see Fancy's story start to shift a little, and now all of a sudden she has to talk to Sarah about how Sarah didn't do exactly what she told her to do, and Sarah had no business arguing with them and just really had to get Sarah in line.
Haven't you ever seen reporters? Do you know what normal reporters do?
No.
Why she was over here, whether my judgment call was good or bad,
Doesn't
whether
matter.
she was arguing, she was. Okay, look, she was. And I've talked to her about it.
Right.
I even said, what I told you to do was I told you to walk over there, ask a simple question, get a simple answer. When you didn't get that answer, I yelled out at you to come back over to me, and you didn't. You stood there and continued to argue with them.
Now, the next filing we see after Fancy's been denied a public attorney is suddenly offering to cooperate against her co-defendant because she no longer believes this happened now. It was all a lie. Also interesting to note, the person that she wants to speak to about it is the prosecuting attorney, the same one who she posted the picture of him with his family and accused him of being corrupt. She also said that he is the person who chest bumps there. And now we're up to the 4-page document that I already went over in another video. I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but in the second page that we're coming up on, you can see where she requests all the possible kidnapping charges that Missouri State has. She goes on to tell him a bunch of irrelevant information that I've went over before, how many followers she had on a Facebook page that she lost due to some lady in the UK with the same name, and she has stalkers, and oh my, and she wants restraining orders issued by Missouri to people who don't live in Missouri. She complains that her witnesses have changed their tune. Let's see what the witnesses actually have to say about it. The End of the Weeds podcast that was there. End of the Weeds podcast, these ladies seem very sweet. They seem like they didn't exactly understand what they were getting into. I don't personally understand why they went to support without reading the lawsuit, but whatever. These things happen. But they paint a very different story than what Fancy has. And I'm going to link their podcast in the description. I hope you go watch the full thing. I've tried to just clip out the pertinent information of exactly what they describe happening.
And then I went out to the truck to get something, and when I came back in, Fancy was downstairs. She was getting her food. So I walked up to her and said hello. So we sat down and we were just talking about how crazy it was that
Hey, Asa.
she was being sued by Gypsy and her family. Like I said, I didn't really understand the lawsuit or anything
at all.
And I basically just assumed, it was a matter of freedom of speech. Fancy and I were sitting there at the table. We were probably there maybe 10 minutes talking, and then all of a sudden Fancy got really loud and she's like, "Oh my goodness." And yeah, she was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe that he's here," or something like that. I can't even remember. She was just being really loud, and I get very embarrassed when anybody is loud, but I sat there anyways, and I was just like, at first I didn't even know what the heck was going on because I didn't know who Mike Stanfield was, honestly. I didn't know what he looked like. Yeah, I was just sitting there, and she was being all loud, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe this." And, and it took me probably a good 45 seconds to a minute to figure out what was really going on. And I realized that Mike Stanfield was, in fact, Gypsy's lawyer, and that he had actually been staying there. And so, yeah, I was kind of weirded out. I was like, holy cow. So, yeah, anyways, he walked in, and then they walked behind us and started gathering their food. And they were probably maybe 10, 15 feet behind us. And
Okay.
And well, actually behind me, because I was sitting here, Fancy was sitting here, so they would have been behind me. And then Fancy picks up her phone, and she didn't take a picture or video or anything. She just had it, holding it there, I think trying to let them know that she was ready. And then all of a sudden, the guy who was with Mike Stanfield, which I honestly don't know who it was. I'm just going to call him Blue Shirt Guy because I don't know who he was. He started telling Fancy, "Hey, that's not appropriate. Be professional," something like that. And she's like, "I'm not doing anything. I'm just holding my phone." And he's like, "Oh, just be professional. Quit doing that." And I was like, holy cow, what the heck's going on? So, yeah, then I guess Fancy got upset, when he was telling her that it was inappropriate. And she said, "Well, I wasn't recording, but I'm going to record now." And I think she took a video, and I think she took some pictures. And
But here's my question about this whole thing, this whole debacle with Fancy. Here's my biggest overarching question. This woman, Sarah, who was with her, the blonde lady who was with her when she allegedly got assaulted, right? Who is that? How does she know this woman? How do we know Sarah? Where did she come from, right? Where did this Sarah woman come from? That's where I need to start, you know? I'm hearing all this. I'm hearing the story told a million different ways, but why was she there? Why was Sarah there, for one? And for two, who is she? She obviously has some type of connection with Fancy if she's in a car with her, gathering information on her press team. You know what I mean? But
And
hey,
so then she sat down and they went to their table, and their table was probably 25 or 30 feet away from us. And they were over this way.
okay.
And Fancy and I
Excuse
sat
me,
there
y'all.
for probably 15 minutes. I had texted Alora, told her to get down here because Gypsy's lawyer was down here and it was getting wild.
I wanted to go to see, like, holy shit, is something crazy gonna happen? And so anyway, sorry.
So anyways, I had told Alora to come down, and Fancy had called Sarah. I think she called Sarah. I can't remember if she called her or if she texted her, but she told her she needed to get down really quick. And it took Sarah like 15 minutes to get down there. And so the whole time, Fancy and I were just talking about how wild it is that they're staying in the same hotel. So then Sarah comes down and she goes straight to our table, and Fancy's like, "Hey, Sarah, you're in the media. Why don't you go talk to them and ask them if they have a statement?" And Sarah just kind of looks like a deer in the headlights, but she's like, okay, yeah, I am in the media." So she gets her phone out and she walks over there, and
Quick, we're not big supporters of the fact that the picture of him and his wife was put online.
mhm.
Personally speaking, I like to try and leave wife, family, kids, friends, all of that stuff out of it. And that's something that we want to make very clear, that we do not agree with that. And I don't know what the laws are in what is it, Kentucky that she's from?
Yeah.
Kentucky is from. But in Missouri, doxing is actually illegal, which I didn't realize because I thought doxing was, while bad, I thought it was legal in most places, but we looked into it a little bit. And I don't know if that technically counts as doxing, but that was something that we were like, oh, okay.
Well, that doesn't really give me much on the actual kidnapping, right? The name of the video says "Video in Court Doc Timeline of Fancy's Kidnapping," right? That doesn't give me what I was really looking for, right? Apparently, allegedly, Fancy's saying that she was kidnapped, right? I don't know how true it is. I honestly, this is from Into the Weeds. This interview was about 3.5 hours long, and Sarah does explain how her and Fancy met. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, because I have no earthly idea. I just typed in Fancy kidnapping to try to get some information. I mean, obviously, you know the person. Obviously, you know the person. If y'all are sitting in the car like that together, gossiping, talking about what just happened, y'all are on the same front. Y'all don't have to be the best of friends, but you guys know of each other. You guys know each other enough to associate with one another. So kidnapping, that is a stretch. I have no idea how that came up. I just heard throughout the night. One of the ladies from Into the Weeds also was there. It was 3 of them. Okay, so it was 3 of them. Wow. Yeah, it just seems like a bunch of mess, right? A bunch of mess to kind of stay relevant. I really don't know. Like, I'm not getting. You're saying she kidnapped you, and what point are we trying to make? I'm still very lost. I'm still very lost. If she kidnapped you, like, you want her arrested, what's going on with that, right? So apparently that's going on. The back and forth, she kidnapped me, she took me here. it doesn't look, it looks like you guys were on the same page, right? Goodness gracious. Like, what's going on? It's so messy. I can't even keep up. It's that messy. I should have, like, that's one of those stories. Like, I'm trying to cover it, but it's so hard to, because it's like, that's one of those stories you had to be there from the beginning to get it. Okay, so we'll do, give me 1 second, guys. I just need to update the title. I'm going to update the title to, oops. Hang on. We're going to go on Reddit. What is the internet saying because I was truly trying to figure that out, because someone came to me, well, I'm going to just say I found out about it, right? And now I'm like, what the hell? Like, I still don't get it. And it's probably simpler than I'm trying to make it seem, but I'm like, what the fuck happened there? I still don't know. To this moment, I'm still like, you said what? Right. So we're going to go on the internet. We're going to go on Reddit and just read what have people been saying about her, you know? Give me 1 second. I may need to change my thumbnail as well. 1 second, guys. Thank you guys for being so patient. Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. One second. I'm just trying to get a decent thumbnail up here. It's all about the thumbnail, guys. With YouTube, sadly, that's it. It's all about that thumbnail. Well, it's all about the thumbnail and the title. I'll say it like that. I can use this one. It really is. It's crazy. You can have an amazing video, but if your thumbnail's not good, if your title's not good, video won't go anywhere. So you have to think about that. Let me see. I'm going to change the thumbnail real quick. Ooh, whoever just subbed, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know if they're in here and watching the video. If you guys haven't seen my latest video, I suggest you check that out. It's a really good one. Also, I'm going to be editing a video. I'll probably have a video coming out tonight or tomorrow in the morning. Okay. I just changed the thumbnail and the title. Okay. Now let's see what the internet is saying. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of scared. Wait, hold on. Y'all aren't seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. Apparently he calls her a schmurder in this. Let's see.
Hi, honey. I'm doing it. He's eating
eating a brownie. But later he will be eating me. I loved Nick very much at that time, and being with him felt exciting because I was with someone I loved.
I didn't hear him say that.
I was with someone I
I truly didn't hear him say that. Apparently he called her a you know what.
Hi, honey. How you doing, man? He's eating a brownie. But later he will be eating me. I love.
I did not hear him say that, though. They're saying that Nicholas called her a schmurder in that video. I didn't hear it, though. Either way, it's terrible.
Baby, show me something. When I call her, she gon' leave. And I bet the $5 she gon'. Man, I wouldn't try.
Boy, what? Play that back. Play that back, please. Okay. Oh, she's going to see Post Malone. She's going to see Post Malone? When did she post that? Y'all, apparently Gypsy's going to see Post Malone. This is some bullshit. Hold on. I'm trying to post it in the Discord. I did not know that Post Malone was here. Well, I mean, a lot of celebrities are here, so it wouldn't surprise me. It really wouldn't surprise me. I didn't know he was here.
Alright, so just gonna wait on my food. I'm so excited. I haven't been to a concert since Jazz Fest. Thank you. Did they say how long the fries would be? No, she just said she'd let me know. Okay. But I'm just realizing what this is. This lady was on house show. No. That's why I'm trying to get a picture of it. Oh, okay. My husband and I watched the show, and she was amazing. You want to say hi? I'm live. Oh. You're on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. This is my friend Stephanie. Hey.
Stephanie? Since what?
She won us the ticket. All right, guys. So I'm gonna eat, and then I saw that there's a really long line for the show. So I guess I'll wear my earrings from Target. I know there's a really long line for the show. It kind of goes across the building. I see you, Mom. Christy's babysitting for me tonight. Ken is working.
What?
So we're just having a.
Hold on.
All right, so
Who?
she won us the ticket.
Since when did she have a friend named Stephanie? This girl, this Stephanie friend.
This is my friend Stephanie. She won us the ticket. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna eat, and then I saw that like there's a really long line for the show, so I guess I'll wear my earrings from Target. I know there's a really long line for the show. It kind of goes across the building. I see you, Mom. Christy's babysitting for me tonight. Ken is working. So we're just having a girls' night.
Did she say, I see you, Mom? I see your mom? Who did she call her mom? Christy? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, you can't just, you know what? I'm going to just keep my thoughts to myself. I just need to hear it again. Make sure I heard it right. Did she say, put these glasses on so I can hear it better?
And I saw that like there's a really long line for the show, so I guess I'll wear my earrings from Target. I know there's a really long line for the show. It kind of goes across the building. I see you, Mom. Christy's babysitting for me tonight. Ken is working. So we're just having a girls' night. I'm going to see Post Malone. All right, guys. I'm going to eat my fries, and I'll be back. Probably be back on live, waiting in line for the show.
Damn. Well, I didn't know she was at a concert today. That's news to me. I had no idea, right? Make sure you guys like the live when you come in. Oh no, she thinks she's back in her celebrity era. Where is she at? I know she's in New Orleans. Where is she at though? She was like, she's in, yeah, I think I know where she's at. Because that looked like the casino, but it's not. It's not. That's, looks like the Riverwalk, kind of. I'm not really sure. Wait, what? What'd that person say? Okay, wait, hold on. Holy shit, guys. Nick said Gypsy did it. Wait, what? Oh, hell no. We're not watching a 10-minute video. I'm sorry. Yep, she said mom. The baby, she said her mom has the baby. Christy has the baby. My thing is, where is the baby? Like, is the baby with her dad in New Orleans, Metairie, or is the baby in Cutoff? Because these places aren't down the street from each other. If we do deductive reasoning, these places are about an hour away. So how is the baby getting, either the baby's staying somewhere or the baby's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Cutoff is about an hour away from New Orleans, right? And where Mia allegedly lives is about 2 hours away from New Orleans. So how is all that going down? Thank you so much, Random, for the gifted. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you so very much. How the hell are they managing that? Because you got they put their business out there. I'm just telling you guys, because I'm familiar with the area, right? I went to school in Baton Rouge. I know New Orleans very well, right? Cut off, I don't really know that well. Grand Isle, I know okay from like fishing trips, but that was when I was way younger, right? Lafayette, I know well from college, right? So I know Lafayette's 2 hours away from New Orleans. New Orleans is 1 hour away from Cutoff, and Lafayette and Cutoff are maybe 3 hours, right? We're not going to pull up the map because I don't want to do too much on their time, but hey, so it's just back and forth, back and forth. So she can go to a concert. Ken's working. She's at a concert with her best friend, Stephanie. Never seen her before, honestly. Where did Stephanie just pop up from? Right? It was more of like random. I see it as like she wanted to go to this place and now, she's going to find a way to go. She really likes Post Malone. She really wanted to go and she's going to find a way. Hey, keep the baby. Hey, do this. She's going to make a way to be able to go there. Right? What the hell was that about? Yeah, I did see this. You guys, I was reading this yesterday. Ken said, in his messages with somebody, I'd never, unalive for Gypsy, but LOL, bad joke. That's a really bad joke. If you know what she was in jail for, it's a really bad joke. Let's see what else we got on here. I know you guys have seen this. Sorry guys, I'm in an intense text conversation as well. This Lemonade account is not Gypsy. So it's not her? Oh, wow. So it's not her. Okay, good. Because that would have made her look really shitty.
Yo, man. Open up, man. What's up? Gypsy Rose out here still lying. She still grifting? I don't know how the judge let this happen. And the lawyer, he's now a manager. Man, this is going on too long. It's time to speak up. Well, all right. Mama Dee saw me, caught me standing up out of my wheelchair. Picture this at barbecue sauce, it was dripping all out of my hair. How could I forget the love and care that she gave to me? Surgery's necessary, I use Nick, Ryan, and Bree. Gypsy Rose, Blanchard is a liar and a grifter. Attention, money, sympathy is all that they give her. Justice for Dee Dee, we're here to deliver. It's time for the games to stop, she's nothing but a sinner. I know what you're thinking, yeah, she was abused. But don't be fooled, yeah, I know you're confused. She'll only accuse, but will never prove one single bruise, so just listen to us groove. Munchausen by proxy, it wasn't D. Addicted to the moxies, it wasn't me. My lawyer got me off, but it wasn't D. I don't identify as that, it wasn't me. Melissa got me books and shows, well good for me. A new mom and a new nose, well good for me. The whole world's gonna catch on, it wasn't D. I'll just blame them cyber bullies. Mama Dee Dee did everything she could, cause Rod wasn't there. Disney trips and meeting celebrities, never had to leave my chair. Never mind all that Ruby and Candy want me to flee. Nick took the blame, Gypsy is clearly mentally empty. Research the case more, there's a lot to be found. They start to get nervous anytime we're around. He deserved more, she shouldn't be in the clouds. The yak gave Jip a cloud, it might be foul, but it's allowed. Christy made sure that the scam could go far. Melissa Moore tried to make Jip a superstar. The stories don't line up and they are bizarre. Similar to Pixar and Ken's Gaydar. Told you all about her mama. Hard to believe her trauma. She did a crime on the internet. And yes, she's here on the internet. Got a group to defend her. She needs a lawyer, please, sir. Shout out to Nick, Pixie, and Ryan. Mike stands still in Lifetime. Kenny came in and he told me he's leaving. Nina had all the facts. That's okay, cause the Ryan Anderson will take me back. Plus I have Bree, Dreamer, and Rogies poo-poo to protect. Y'all are just jealous, I'm blessed with success. My mama got neck. Gonna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I caused. But you can't bring me down, I'm on a high with my flaws. Because my thoughts are empty like my soul. Now I'm Ryan. Hey guys, hi guys, how about we do a poll? Alright, what's your favorite color? Red for yes or blue for no? Dang it, I messed up. Picture this, head Gypsy Rose, right there on the floor. How could I forget that she would stab me in the back? Now I'm on this freaking awesome, it wasn't me, Shaggy track. Mama Dee Dee did everything she could, cause Rod wasn't there. Get a job. Disney trips, meeting celebrities, never had to leave her chair. Never mind all that. Ruby and Candy wanted to flee. Them surgeries were necessary. And she used me, Nick, and Bree. Mama Dee Dee caught her standing up out of her wheelchair. Picture this, had a big gun, she was aiming it right there. How could she forget the love and care that she gave to her? Ryan Anderson, and yeah, it's getting hot in her. Yo, hey yo, Nelly Belly, what's up? Shout out to all y'all that give me support, you know, Team Ryan.
Bro, what the fuck was that? That was absolutely amazing. Who did that? Was that him?
Gypsy was his idol. That's why.
God, he has more. Is this him?
Yo, man.
Oh my God.
I think it's vital.
Here's another one.
About all the lies she told. Nick, here we go. It's tricky to get out of a heinous charge when Gypsy, she set Nick up. It's tricky, Gypsy, Christy, Gypsy. It's tricky to get out of a heinous charge when Gypsy, she set Nick up. It's tricky, Nikki, Gypsy, Christy met this little girlie. She had some short and curlies. They talked online, yet all the time she didn't have her pearlies. She blamed it on her mama. She claimed to have much trauma. If we knew then what we knew now, it would have saved him drama. It's tricky to get out of a heinous charge when that girl, she set Nick up. It's tricky, Nikki, Gypsy. It's tricky to get out of a heinous charge when Gypsy, she set Nick up. It's tricky, Nikki, Gypsy. When they talked, it was Catholic sites. Gypsy got Nick in her sights because her brain ain't right. Took some time, but sure enough, it all added up. Now we're screaming justice for Dee Dee and Nicholas, because it's tricky for Nick to get a fair chance because of the lies of Gypsy and Christy. Gypsy, Ken, and Christy. It's tricky, the act she did, the helpless kid, it was actually Nicky. It's Fishy, Gypsy, Rod, and Christy. Now a decade has passed and Gypsy is out. Her mom is gone while Nick sits in a jailhouse. His story of events that night has never changed, while she constantly defames everybody's name. Nick just doesn't have the tools, the support, or the clout. There's no doubt fools around have been holding them down. The case is strange and media will always get things wrong. Till Gypsy's grave the secret stays, so let's just sing this song. It's tricky for Nick to get a fair chance because of the lies of Gypsy and Christy. Gypsy, Ken, and Christy. It's tricky, the act she did, the helpless kid, it was actually Nicky. What a surprise that CJB opened your eyes. Look to the sky and question why DD had to die. The facts exist with Becca Scoops, a toddy one skip. I'm just a nobody like Sir Morbid. Let's go.
His name is CJB. His name is CJB. Like this, spelled like that. CJB. He's on TikTok and all those other places. Okay, I've seen all this. That guy had me literally wheezing because everything he's saying is so on point. It rhymes. It's good. It's good. I like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. These people in this thing are just out of fucking control. You know what I mean? They're out of control. Like I told you guys, I saw her new profile pic and I was like, wait, who is that? And I was not being rude. I was like, is that Mia? I didn't know who it was, y'all. And I'm not even being funny. It was more like who is that? Is that her or she like put her? I don't know, man. I really don't. Let's see. Here's her Instagram. I think she posted something on her story. Let's see. Yep. There's this post right here. She went to the concert with her new friend Stephanie. And then she has the goddamn address on there. The damn location on there. Just come on, man. I didn't even know he had a concert. A free concert at that. That's really nice of him. I know she's going to have a lot of fun because Post Malone is a really good performer. It's like one of those things where you're like, damn, why couldn't be me? I don't really go out, but like, damn, Post Malone's really good. I'm kind of jealous about that one. I kind of am jealous about that one because when the hell did he decide to come do that? Everyone's in New Orleans right now, right? You go downtown New Orleans, the city is blocked off. Yeah. Yeah, you have Gypsy Rose doesn't pay attention. She really doesn't. Like, you have how many followers? And a lot of them aren't on great terms. You see what I'm saying? You have almost a million followers and you're going to put where you're at? Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Unbelievable, bro. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, she has fans. She has super fans. She does have fans for the people that are like, oh, Gypsy. Nah, she actually does have a huge kind of fan base. I don't know. I don't know if it's like support versus dislike, like if she had like a presidential approval poll, I think her approval would be like, what do you guys think? If Gypsy Rose had a presidential approval poll with like her favorability with the public, would it be like, I feel like it would be like 40% are in favor of her, right? And 60% um are opposing, or it might be a little bit higher than 40%, right? I don't know. But it's definitely, I feel like the majority are on the dislike side. She does have some people that are crazy about her. How the F is she getting special parole permission to go to a concert? Man, I don't know. She could have told him it was work. I'm not sure. She could have asked, said, hey, I want to go to your concert. I'm a content creator. I need to do this for work, right? Push the live button for 3 minutes, and that constituted her work, right? There's no telling what she did to get to go there. She could have just asked, can I go to this concert? But it doesn't seem like a parole officer would be okay with that, right? I mean, she's not on house arrest. So she can come and go as she pleases, but you know what's going on down there in New Orleans tonight? Let me tell you. If you don't know, I will tell you, right? Because I've been in New Orleans around times like these, right? I've been in New Orleans on times like these, and parole officers know this, right? Her parole officer knows, let me make myself a little bigger so I can drive this point home and put a picture of Gypsy up here somewhere so I can really let you guys know the point I'm about to make, right? Okay. Hey, be quiet. Okay. Her parole officer knows that when she says she's going to a Post Malone concert, wherever, whomever, and anybody who's ever been to New Orleans after 7 o'clock knows what the atmosphere is about, right? You wouldn't want your children out there. Bourbon Street, the French Quarter, downtown New Orleans, drinking, drugging, sex, rock and roll. Your parole officer knows that. So I'm not seeing a parole officer just being so excited to release you to do that, unless you have some type of special reason. Hey, I could be wrong. These are just me jumping to conclusions like I normally do, right? Yeah. I don't even go in the French Quarter anymore, right? The last time I was in the French Quarter, I live close enough in the area to say that it would be no issue to get there, right? It would be no issue to get to the French Quarter right now if I wanted to, right? But the last time I went, it was like a Mardi Gras area time of year, and the street was so packed where me and my friends, if we didn't hold on to each other by our wrists, we would lose each other in the crowd. It was literally shoulder to shoulder, right? And you're going straight, drinking, smoking, drugging. Not me necessarily. I might have had a drink or 2 or 3, but hey, if you want to find it, it's going to be there for you. So would I be surprised if she has a Bud Light tonight? No. Would I be surprised if she puffs a joint? No. Would I be surprised if she gets lit enough to kiss someone? No. That's what the city is for. Do you think she's going to just leave out of that concert and go straight home? Not a chance. Not a chance. In my opinion, right? In my opinion. If I was there and I went to a concert, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go walk on Bourbon for a little bit. See what other clubs are open, right? I'm not saying she won't do that. She might be humble with it, but most people tend to like to hang out when they're there. They're hanging out. Last time I was on Bourbon, Actually, I think I lied. No, that wasn't Bourbon. We just kind of walked from place to place, went inside of a dive bar, listened to some music, got a shot, walked out, went inside of another dive bar, got a shot, found some tamales on the street tamale vendor, got some of those. A lot of smoking, a lot of drinking, a lot of a good time, right? For the people who view that as a good time, right? I don't know if she was that place where she was. It's not in the French Quarter, right? But everything is in proximity of each other. You know what I mean? So it'd be easy to go there, or she can just get in her car and go home afterwards. But I mean, would she? Right? All this stress. Now, you know what, guys? All of this stress that she's been going through, people skull dragging her from this corner of the internet to that corner of the internet. And somebody says, "Oh my God, that's Gypsy Rose. Let me buy you a drink." You think she's going to turn it down? She might. But I mean, honestly, she might not. And can't really blame her. She's getting skull dragged from this end of the internet to that end, from this end and that end. She's with this woman named Stephanie. You didn't see the video? Ooh, let me fill you in. She said, "My friend Stephanie." I'm like, "We've never. Why didn't you bring Bree?" Ooh, but we're not going to get into that, huh? Why didn't you bring Bree with you? Stephanie's the one who got the tickets. No telling who that woman is. Okay, let's just watch.
Just gonna wait on my food.
Making sure to show her coat, right? Oh man, Gypsy, you're good. Gypsy's good at this, bro. She's making sure to show her coat. I'm being good, girl. Girl, we were all what? 13, 14, not that old. Not that young. I'm sorry. We were all 17, 18, 19 once when we couldn't drink, but we were, yeah. That's what showing the coke. Yeah. Girl, you got a shot of Jack in there or what? I wouldn't blame you.
Alright, so
I wouldn't blame her if she had a shot of Jack in there. I honestly wouldn't. She shows a cup. Look, I'm being a good girl.
I'm so excited. I haven't been to a concert since Jazz Fest.
I'm so...
Thank you. Hearts. Did they say how long the fries would be? No, she just said she'd let me know. Okay. But I'm just realizing what this is. This lady was on Top Chef. No. That's what I'm trying to get a picture of. My husband and I watched the show, and she was amazing. You want to say hi? I'm live. Oh. You're on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. This is my friend Stephanie. Hey. She won us the ticket. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna eat, and then I saw that there's a really long line for the show. So I guess I'll wear my earrings from Target. I know there's a really long line for the show. It kind of goes across the building. I see you, Mom. Christy's babysitting for me tonight. Ken is working. So we're just having a girls' night. I'm going to see Post Malone. All right, guys. I'm going to eat my fries, and I'll be back. Probably be back on live, waiting in line for the show.
Honestly, I don't ever think she came back on live because they would have updated it, but she's just waiting for the show. The show started already, so I'm sure they're in there now. Like, I don't know what time, how long the shows go. Honestly, I don't. When I saw this, I was like, damn, she moves fast. She's going to a concert. I saw this. They posted this. Concert now too. I'm like, huh? Because last thing she was posting about is she didn't post a baby. I don't get that. That's weird, bro. I don't know. This group is huge on Reddit. If you're a Redditor, go to the Gypsy Rose Blanchard Snark. I don't know why my neighbors are being so loud. Damn. Yeah, I don't think she posted anything else. She went live once, and that was it. Yeah, as a new mom, yeah, it's just crazy, guys. I yeah, she's living her best life. She told us how it was gonna be when she got out. So I mean, but the thing about it is that I find interesting about this whole thing is that what was I about to say? Um, she says that she did say that I noticed because I pick up on when people say stuff. She did say like Christy never has her baby. And tonight she goes live and it's like, oh, Christy has the baby. My mom has the baby. My thing is, you can go live. My thing is, Gypsy brings it up, like, because I feel like she wants people to react. You can go to this Post Malone thing, have Christy keep the baby. Why does the internet need to know? I feel like you're sharing it with the internet for a reason. What's the reason? I have no earthly idea. I have no earthly idea why she's sharing this information so publicly. Like, I feel like when she knows the talking dies down about her, say, when she knows this stuff has died down, then she kind of posts something or goes live, and it's like, wait, what? You just want to document your life, but you have to realize some people are watching, looking at your every move for a mistake or an error in some type of way. You know what I mean? So it's like, why are you posting things that and this is coming from you saying you're done with social media. It's just a lot of back and forth. That's true, random. That's true. That's true. It's just a lot of back and forth. And that's the thing I don't like is the back and forth. Like, why is there so much of that? So I definitely do feel you guys there. I've been tired, guys. I was like, I'm gonna get up and do a live. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live. I want to go live. I was in the middle of trying to edit. Well, I hadn't edited it yet, but I did film a video. I told you guys I'm gonna be doing Sherry Frankie, that book. So I have like a nice review on the book coming. A good review on the book coming. A comprehensive review. It's going to be a couple of videos long. So I am getting my sleep schedule back on track, so I'm happy about that. Claps for Lindsay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I don't think Dee Dee ever left Gypsy. Once Gypsy was born, I don't think she ever left her. From the moment she was born till she passed. Yep. Never. And my thing is, if you want to go have some fun, go have some fun, right? I can't be mad at you for going to have a little bit of fun. But it's all about the way you do things. Right? It's how you do things. That's what I'm saying. You can't consistently post and just, what are you doing? What you doing, man? They say 92% of my demographic is female. Wow. People that watch my videos, 92% of them are female, 7% are male. Wow. Topic category: society, entertainment, celebrity, lifestyle. My audience is interested in banks online. Not sure what that means. Bargain hunters, book lovers, dog lovers, 30-minute chefs. You guys like TV and video streaming, subscription services, Mother's Day shopping, pet supplies, and Christmas shopping. Interesting. Sorry, I just wanted to look at that really quick because they update it every once in a while. If you guys haven't seen my most recent videos, definitely check those out. I do have a TikTok, I have a Discord, I have an Instagram, I have all those good things. Make sure you guys follow me on the appropriate channels. Each one is a little bit different, I'll tell you that. Each one's a little bit different as to what I'm going to post on there. TikTok will be more of like my political views. YouTube would be more scandals, conspiracies, etc., etc. Maybe celebrity every once in a while. Gypsy Rose. Facebook and Instagram, I'm still trying to find my way on those two, to find what people love on those two, but it's kind of a little bit of both on those two as well. I have a whole Gypsy playlist, guys. When I say I do over 40 videos in there, live streams in there, all kinds of cool stuff. Let me see if I can show you guys. Cherokee, welcome, and thank you for the gifted sub. I wanted to show you guys something. Cherokee, did you hear? Gypsy Rose is going to a concert tonight. Let me show Cherokee. Let's watch it again. She's probably seen it.
Just gonna wait on my food. I'm so excited. I haven't been to a concert since Jazz Fest.
Goodness, I haven't been to a concert since years ago. That's the crazy part. I haven't been to a concert since 18 years
Did I say
ago.
how long
Damn
the
near.
fries would be? No, she just said she'd let me know. Okay. But I'm just realizing with the Zoom, this lady was on House Show. No. That's what I'm trying to get a picture of. My husband and I watched the show, and she was amazing. You want to say hi? I'm live. Oh. You're on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. This is my friend Stephanie. Hey.
At first, I was like, who is that?
She wanted to
Why is this person who's filming it taking pictures? Taking screenshots? They're weird.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna eat, and then I saw that there's a
They
really
keep
long
taking
line,
screenshots of her.
for the show. So I guess I'll wear my earrings from Target. I know there's a really long line for the show. It kind of goes across the building. I see you, Mom. Christy's babysitting for me tonight. Ken is working. So we're just having a girls' night. I'm going to see Post Malone. All right, guys. I'm going to eat my fries, and I'll be back. Probably be back on live, waiting in line for the show.
Hey guys, it's Lindsay Unfiltered here. All right, sorry about that. I had my dad calling me because he doesn't know how to set up his remote. Not sure what's going on with that, but I'll have to help him in just a second. Let's see. Okay. So this video is doing really well, guys. If you guys haven't seen the Sarah Lawrence cult video, go watch it. If you have seen it, go back in and hit the thumbs up button. Please, 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 please. It's doing really, really well. Yep, Gypsy Rose is out, enjoying her best life, drinking a Dr. Pepper, eating nachos, listening to Post Malone. Hey, we can't all have that great lifestyle. Baby's being taken care of by Christy. That's what we found out. I have no idea what's going on with Fancy. Honestly, I really don't. To this day, she said she got kidnapped. How can someone that's your friend kidnap you? I mean, it could happen, but something's not adding up with that. But I have a lot of good videos here. I talk about Ruby Frankie. I did her entire journal, read it all. Me and SL had a great interview. You could see the blizzard in Louisiana. You could see all kinds of great things about Gypsy Rose, her book. I did a huge book review on Gypsy Rose. I also did Queen Op story time. But this is the video.
Let's talk about rectifying or reactivating.
The new video that I just came out with. And I have another video I'm editing as well. A prestigious college, a group of bright young students, and one man who would ruin their lives forever. This is a terrifying true story of Larry Ray, the mastermind behind the Sarah Lawrence cult. What started as a father crashing on his daughter's couch turned into one of the most disturbing cases of manipulation, abuse, and mind control in modern history. How did a convicted felon infiltrate an elite college dorm, brainwash students, and turn their lives into a living nightmare? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lindsay. Okay, that's just the beginning. I feel like I did really good on that intro. I watched the intro back today, and I was like, damn, I'm getting good at editing. But it is a learning curve, just like anything else. Like I said, if you haven't seen every video I've done on Gypsy Rose Blanchard, you can start from the beginning. You can start from the very beginning. There's a ton of stuff. Into Gypsy Rose's My Time to... What the hell? Oh, it's here. Hang on. Of the inmates shouldn't have been there. They should have been in some type of mental health facility. She makes that claim in the book. She says if these people are this ill and they're playing with their own excrement, then why are they here? They shouldn't even be in jail. I can't really agree on that point because you don't know what exactly they're in there for. Some people would do better at a mental facility, but it depends on the nature of their crimes, their background, their history, to determine if there's some type of criminal aspect associated with that, or if they should go to a jail or prison instead of a mental facility. And I watch a lot of jail shows, guys. I kind of love the jail shows. And something that I notice about the people in there who seem mentally off, they're usually addicted to drugs for some reason or another. They're drug addicts, detoxing, and different things of that nature. There's a difference between someone who just needs help, medical attention, mental medical attention, and someone who's addicted to a substance and acting criminally because of it. She talks about her disturbed roommate in this chapter. Okay, so we have a ton of Gypsy Rose stuff, shorts, all that good stuff, all kinds of good stuff, lives, videos, playlists, tons of good playlists. We're building out the Ruby Frankie playlist. We're building out the surviving interviews playlists. We're building out a lot of these. Hey, we're building out a lot. Okay. So we've come from these videos, which were my first ones, my very first video, to where we are today, 9 months ago to where we are today. Wow, that's loud. So we've come a long way. That's where I watched it from. The name of the documentary is called Quiet on. We've come a long way. Specialists of sorts. A lot of people had hit this from a lot of different angles, right? So cable was a big deal in the 90s. I love that. Okay. So we have a lot on the channel to offer. If you ever want to email me, you can email me at lindsayunfiltered@gmail.com. If you want to join the membership, you can join the membership. Oop, I can't show you guys what my members can see. Posts, we do polls on here. A all that good stuff. I update you when I post a video. The store is kind of bare bones. I'm going to actually really design this stuff and get it looking good. I just wanted something there. If you see something you like, hey, you might see something you like. If you want to donate to the channel, I have a PayPal account. You can donate to the channel. You can get a membership. You can do whatever you like. Cherokee says, does Jipper know what people are going to do with her food and drink when she's out? I feel like a lot of people might not know her, you know? A lot of people don't know Gypsy. Because Gypsy looks a lot different than she used to look. A lot of people probably won't even notice her unless they've been following her. Now, if they're a fan of her or they just don't like her, they'll know her. Right? I feel like they'll know her then, but like as far as for just knowing. How about she has a baby night? Well, apparently she showed us. She was very exhausted. She had the baby bottle in one hand. You guys remember that? She had the baby bottle in one hand and the little bib over the other hand. No, Ken was working. Ken was working, she says. So it was just her and Stephanie, apparently. It was just her and Stephanie, which I'm like, who is that? Who the hell is Stephanie? She's like, my friend, she got the tickets. I'm like, I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe she does have friends that we don't know about. But you know how Gypsy is? She's going to show off her friends, her family. She's going to show people off that she's with. Like Bree, she shows her, well, she doesn't really show her off. I'm like, why wouldn't Bree be there? But apparently the girl, it seems more like to me, and this is just me being, this is my opinion, right? I don't know this to be fact, but it seems more like to me that the girl won tickets and she invited Gypsy to go because she thought Gypsy might want to go. It doesn't seem like they were just longtime friends or friends. It seemed like the girl got tickets and was like, hey, Gypsy, you want to go with me? I know you live in the area. Like, that's probably what happened, The girl won the tickets because they were like free tickets. Bud Light gave out 1,000 free tickets. So I feel like that's more than likely what happened. Because we've never heard of her. We never seen her. Maybe she's not a social media person. Who knows? But I feel like she would have been seen in something. Right? Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion, Cherokee. I don't know. Maybe they've been friends for a long time, but you know how Gypsy is with her friends and people. Free is free, right? Right. So the girl, she kind of got on there. She was like, hi, we saw her. And I'm like, never seen. She kind of did look familiar, though. The girl looked a little familiar, but not familiar enough to where I could be like, oh, I know her. She looked familiar now that I think about it. What did she say her name was? Hey, I love some Post Malone. I would have liked to go my doggone self. I would have loved to go myself. I love Post Malone. I truly do. But it's just so congested out there now. But the Super Bowl in a couple of days, it's congested. It's too much. Like, my anxiety would be through the roof. There's so many people There's so many people out there. It doesn't make any sense. I would not, being a normal civilian, I wouldn't want to be out there without someone with me, without like my entourage. Like, you need a bodyguard out there as a single regular American. If you are a well-known person, you definitely need a bodyguard. You definitely need security. It is congested out there. And don't get me wrong, most people are out there having a good time, but it takes that one person to just try to rob somebody, you know, try to do something. Did I hear who was supposed to be attending? Yes, I know who's attending the Super Bowl. There's a lot of celebrities out here. A billionaire parked his yacht in the port of New Orleans. $130 million yacht. $130 million yacht. Let me see if I can pull it up. Billionaire parks yachts. I don't even know how to spell that. I can't even spell that. I'm not rich enough. Yacht. Wait, hold on. In New Orleans. Hold on. It's 135 million. No, 360 million. Can you take us inside of it?
Supreme.
300. Somebody said 150. This person saying 360. How? Can you imagine what is in that fucker? Can you imagine? He owns a sports team. I don't know which one. Let me see. Here it is, right here. 360 million. Jacksonville Jaguars owner Shad Khan. Wow. It's called a super yacht. You know, you think you've made it in life when you can buy a boat for $100,000. No. He says, screw your little boat, screw your little yachts. I have a super yacht. Oh, you paid $1 million for your boat? Oh, I paid 360 for my super yacht, for my mega yacht. Look how big that. Did he come here on the yacht? Did he take the boat here to get here? That is a vessel for you. I would love to take a ride in there. It has everything. It has a fireplace. It has everything. I would love to just see the inside of that shit. I would love to see the inside of that. Holy hell, that yacht puts people to shame. Just to step on there, just to step on the yacht to rent it out. I think it was like $5 million for you to rent it out for the weekend or something. I have no idea. I don't know. $360, 60 million. What could be on there? Is there pure gold? Is there like a diamond ring I can take worth $1 million when I leave? Are there diamond floors, diamond beds? Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. And it's crazy because it's like the yachts are competing. There's like this big ass yacht, right? The big one. And then there's smaller yachts, like the $1 million ones hanging out on side of it. What do you have to do to own one of these? I don't want to know. Right? You got to do some crazy things to own one of those. No, Donald Trump. She's talking about Donald Trump, Cherokee. She's talking about Donald Trump, not Gypsy. Gypsy's not going to the Super Bowl. Gypsy's not going. I don't think she's going. She would have said that by now if she was going. The Super Bowl is expensive. I was gonna take a gig. But I didn't like. I was gonna take a gig at the Super Bowl, right? But then I saw this lady's TikTok, and she was like, "Don't go to the Super Bowl. Don't go to the Super Bowl. My spirit is telling me that nobody should be going to." I'm like, "What is this lady talking about?" So I didn't do it. I was going to be able to do event staff, right? So event staff, you help them set up the little, what are those things called? Little the little demonstrations, and you might help take tickets. It's just like event staff. And I'm like, that's really cool. You get to be in the inside of the Super Bowl, helping set stuff up, working with Fox Sports and all that. I was like, I really might consider it. And they contacted me. When was that? They contacted me Wednesday for a video interview, right? They contacted me Wednesday for a video interview, and then I saw that lady's video about telling people not to go, and it just made me so anxious. So I never applied. So I won't be there. But I could have been there working as event staff, but I turned that down. I turned down the interview. That is, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten it. It's just I don't know about that. It's just a lot of people, and people make me nervous. I'm not gonna even kid with y'all. Jeff Bezos has a $400 million one. Oh. I would have loved to work event staff. I would have. It would have been really fun. The pay is really good, actually. To say that it's, just setting up and stuff like that. It's really good. But the fact is, how in the hell are you supposed to train me in literally 2 days? 2 days training? You would probably be working. I believe they're working today. They're working tomorrow. They're working Sunday. They're working Monday. They're working 4 days. And it's like, what? So, let's see. But yeah, guys, that's real interesting. Worried about terrorists. The thing about it is, when I saw that lady's video, I always had I've always just been kind of when it came to big crowds. But when you think about it, there are so many celebrities in New Orleans right now. There are so many police. There's so many government agencies. There's Secret Service. There's Donald Trump. I feel like New Orleans is probably the safest place in the United States right now. When you think about it like that, when you think about all the important people that are here, when you think about the fact that the Secret Service is in the French Quarter right now looking, the Secret Service is everywhere out there, right? Just to see what they need to prepare for before Trump even gets here, right? So I feel like it's one of the safest places in America right now, to have the Secret Service patrolling around, police officers patrolling around. It's very stressful. I feel bad for anybody who's a police officer out there in New Orleans right now. Yep. Trump will be there. I have no idea why he's going. It's kind of like, don't you have some better shit to do than disrupt everybody? You realize that, right? Now everybody has to kind of move the Super Bowl around the president coming, because no longer is it just a Super Bowl. It's now a Super Bowl that you need a lot of security at. You have already had security. Now you need 10 times as much security, 100 times as much. So that's a lot of money. That's a lot of pushing things around for people to do at the last minute, right? He's the first president I think ever been to the Super Bowl. but I'm sure like at the Super Bowls they have million dollar suites, so you can get like a suite. So I'm pretty sure Trump will have one of those like $1 million suites, where you have a private chef, you have seats in the front, so you could like it could be like 5 or 6 people to a suite. You have a private chef, you have all the wine, liquor, beer you could want. You have there's a bed in there, there's your chairs in there, and they're probably going to install some type of security system with the Secret Service guys. Yeah, it's going to be bad. And part of me, I'm going to be getting off in a second, guys, but part of me wanted to be there. Like part of me want to go. Like I want to go. I want to go, not necessarily to the Super Bowl because I'm not crazy about football like that, but just to go experience the culture and the life of New Orleans. It just all seems so soon. Just last month, those people were ran over, right? It just seems surreal. Just last month, those people were ran over. Now they're partying, drinking, and literally desecrating the place, their final resting place. Like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Sometimes you do want to live life and be free. Go get a drink, go have a dance, but it's life just sometimes causes you to not be able to do that. Because you're so worried about the next person and what they should be doing or should know how to do, right? So let's see how much this is. If I wanted to go to the Super Bowl, I'm not going. I will not be going to that. Because Super Bowl won't be in my city. Next time Super Bowl comes in my city, I might go, but I'm not a football person. And I don't think it's worth the price. Oh, Donald Trump? Oh yeah, I can't. Cherokee, you know I can't stand Donald Trump. And I'm not going to try to get you to believe what I believe. But the things I've seen recently, what's that guy, what's his name? Elon Musk, is absolutely disgusting. I'm that's just my opinion, right? It's disgusting. And I could show you, I could go on his Twitter and show you why he's disgusting, but it probably would upset me. So the cheapest ticket right now for the Super Bowl. So everybody who's going to the Super Bowl is rich. Everybody who goes to the Super Bowl is rich. If you are like a person who hustles, if you're a person who makes money, you know how people do different things. They might clean, they might cook, they might just different trades. People who have trades are making money. Just people reselling tickets are making money, right? Just people cleaning up trash for the city are making money. Just people are making a lot of money this weekend, right? So if you're a rich person, if you're a celebrity and you haven't gotten your ticket yet and you're like, huh? Oh, I want to be closest to the stand as I can. You're going to come in here and you're going to click. You're going to say, where's the best seat? The best view? Oh, it's 7,000 right here. It's 7,000 a piece. Get us 2 of those. You're going to go in there, pay 14,000 and go to the Super Bowl. You didn't even have to do much. Right? You're going to go in there, pay your $14,000 and go to the Super Bowl if you're a rich celebrity person. I don't understand how people are dropping that much on a ticket. You're one person. You're one human. And then they have, I don't know how we got into this, but they have suites too. Let me see if I can show you guys the suites. They're like $1 million, I think. Let me see. Super Bowl LIX suites. Here it is right here, I think. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. You guys are not even seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on. Let me show you. Girl, what? Oh, this stuff sold out. Well, looks like most of the suites might be sold out here. Club 67 on the 50-yard line. Yeah, everything's sold out here. There's usually like suites though. Let's see them. This one says mingle with NFL legends, so you're mingling. That's interesting. I just don't see the hype. Some people love sports, but I just don't see. Let me see if I can find these suites. I don't see them. Field level suites. Can I see them? Taylor Swift got one? Oh, so these are the suites. Those aren't good. That's not good. The suite at last Super Bowl was enclosed. That's way out in the No. Taylor Swift got a $2 million suite, and it comes with an epic menu. I would hope so. The fuck? Okay, this is what's on the menu. You have these, what is that, lamb chops? Boy, they are scamming them. They are scamming them. Don't tell me that's what's in the suite. Okay, wait. This actually looks good. The Super Bowl cake pops. This is in the suite? I mean, I'd eat it, but like, this is good though. I don't know. I feel like if you try to get food at the Super Bowl, that shit's going to cost you $75 for a box of popcorn. I'm not even kidding. You have to have money, like big, good money to go in there. This is what
anywhere else. Let me give you a sneak preview.
Fried lobster.
But the Super Bowl, it's all about the food.
It's all about the food. Yeah, the game comes second. What game?
The Caesar Superdome renovations are absolutely stunning, but wait until you see this food.
Yo, I've got Chef Lenny here. Chef, what do we got going on? We got everything.
Oh, we're eating good. We got everything from what we're serving in our suites, from our tomahawk steaks to our ultimate seafood nachos, which are the
Tostitos, huh?
Oh yeah, we got our surf and turf with braised short ribs, with fried jumbo shrimp, and then we have our bone meat, something vegetarian, and then we actually have an oyster BLT. Oh boy!
Now that
we're eating good.
We're eating good.
And my favorite's the lobster.
Why is that? What's set to the farm?
It's battered, it's crunchy, it's hot, it's sweet, and it's lobster. How can you go wrong?
Yes, indeed, baby.
Yeah.
Now that's a bite.
Y'all, the Dome was not playing with that lobster. Sodexo Live has an incredible menu for the big game. What are you most excited about? The Dome is dressed up and ready. Who are y'all?
Wow, that's really nice. See, I'm the type of person, give me the food. I'll go for the food, I'll go for the drinks, but the game itself, I'm not interested. No, the tickets aren't sold out. They're not sold out. You can go get one right now. You can go get one right now. Girl, that food looks so good. Oh, shit. But y'all, I'm about to get off of here. We've talked about everything from Fancy getting kidnapped to Gypsy Rose, seeing Post Malone tonight, to the Super Bowl, to New Orleans nightlife, all kinds of good stuff. I'm going to take my twisties out soon. And then my hair should be kind of like, should have a little curl to it after I take my twisties out. I need some water. For real, for real. I need a drink. After this, I'm going to drink a bottle of water. Take it to the head. Yeah, yeah. Kamala, what did we say? What'd you say? Hold on. Thank you so much again, Cherokee, for the gifted sub. Random again for the gifted sub. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to join the membership, do that. If you guys want to join the Discord, do that. Email me. I will be here. Kamala had a lot of votes for the short campaign. Okay. Yeah. Elon's doing too much. Elon's doing way too much, right? Way too much. Like, nobody elected him to nothing. And the fact that they're not letting members of Congress into the departments of Treasury and Education, why are they not letting those people in? Since when was Elon Musk more important than our own Congress people? That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. That is very sad. And Elon Musk is a tech guy. He's a tech guy. He's a tech guy. He can hack stuff. You know this, right? I don't feel safe with that going on. His son even said it. The little boy even said something about we can quietly do whatever we want, and then started laughing on that interview with Tucker Carlson. He was like, something about SpaceX and we quietly do whatever we want. Ha 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 ha. He heard his dad say that, I'm sure. Because why would a kid know to say that? Elon Musk is literally doing whatever he wants, right? Rifling through the country and then telling people that truly believe them, that it's bad news, that they're finding waste. They're eliminating waste. What fucking waste? Are you kidding me? They're eliminating waste. And what are you doing with all that waste you're eliminating? Are the American people going to see it back in their pockets? All this waste? And what proof do you have of all this waste you're eliminating? Are you just tearing shit up? Like, don't get me started. In what world is he qualified to eliminate shit from my government? In what world is he qualified to eliminate shit from my government? Okay, now look at this.
That kid. Oh, hey, what are you doing?
You want to just sit on my knee or something? Okay, I guess so. All right, we got mini-me here.
It certainly is.
Mini-me, you complete me.
I started this.
You're getting, you have the general vibe.
Yeah.
We're in space acts and quietly just do whatever we want.
I like your laugh. That's a laugh of an honest man.
I started this.
You're getting, you have the general vibe.
Yeah.
We're in space acts and quietly just do whatever we want. Space acts and quietly just do whatever we want.
And his son is so cute. And look at Elon. He looks like an... Bro, what is this? What is this? We quietly just do whatever we want. What would a kid that young know about this? About doing that? Unless he heard his dad say it about dismantling the federal government, right? Oh my goodness. But a lot of people aren't ready for that conversation yet. We don't want to believe it because it's so hard to believe, but no, believe it. It's true. It's for real, for real. And Elon Musk, if what you're doing is for the right of the American people, go to Congress, let them confirm you. Why? You don't want anyone to ask any questions. You don't want anyone to ask any questions about what you're doing. Just let you do it. Just let you do it. That's like me saying, I'm going to do this surgery on you. Are you a doctor? No. But people said I could do it on you, so I'm going to do it on you. And I'm going to get rid of all that waste in your body. Just trust me, bro. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not a doctor. I don't know much about this. But I'm going to take this lung out of your body. I'm going to take this spleen out of your body. And I'm going to do it perfect. I'm going to just get rid of this waste. But you're not qualified. It doesn't matter. Well, can you answer some questions to make sure we know what you're doing? No. He is what we thought he was. He is what we thought he was. Elon Musk is what we thought he was. Think about where he grew up. It's not hard. Put 2 and 2 together. Elon is on some type of spectrum. Oh, okay. So what, has he had any medical records released to prove he's on a spectrum? And if he is on a spectrum and he is wildly inappropriate and does wildly inappropriate shit and wildly unprofessional shit, if he is inappropriate and he's on the spectrum, then why is he in government, right? He's racist. He's racist. Simple as that. Simple as that. Look at the men that work for him. He's racist. He's a genius. He's a genius, but he has Asperger's and autism. I mean, 2 things can't exist at once. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like you can't have it all at once. You know, I feel like being someone who knows how people with Asperger's look, being someone who knows how people with autism look, I can discern when somebody is autistic or has Asperger's, or when somebody's just being hateful, right? It's not like he has, what's it called? Tourette's. You know, like when somebody has Tourette's and they might say something racist, outburst, you know, they have Tourette's. They have Tourette's, right? You know how Kanye West is online right now saying he loves Trump, that he's a Nazi, all these horrible things Kanye West is saying. Kanye West suffers from mental illness, right? He doesn't take his medication. He goes off on these rants. That's not the same with Elon Musk. If Elon Musk had a mental condition that was making him act this way, he wouldn't go as far as to put these things into place, put these things into action. There's a plan behind everything that comes out of his mouth. Whereas with Kanye West, he's saying horrible things, right? But there's no real plan behind it, no real plan of action. He's just saying shit that makes no sense. Elon's saying shit that makes perfect sense if you're listening close enough, right? It makes perfect sense. And it doesn't give me mentally disturbed. It maybe gives me, some days, he's on a high. But nah. If he has some type of Asperger's or something like that, that would not lead him to do what he did behind the presidential seal in any case. You can have 500 billion billion dollars, but you can't know not to make that salute behind a seal. You could send rocket boosters to the moon, but you can know not to do that salute behind the seal. You can make cars, self-driving cars, robots, AI. You can be the message of the future, but you know not to do that behind the presidential seal. Give me a break. Give me a break, right? Ben Carson. Oh God. I thought Ben Carson quit after Obama shut him down. Honestly, I thought Ben Carson was been out of there. Maybe he has a seat. I think he has a seat. Is he over the urban development position? I feel like that's where they put him. Where else would they put the black guy, right? Where else would they put the black guy? I feel like that's where he's at. I bet you I'm right. Who's over the housing and urban development? Who's over that right now? Honestly, I don't know. Who's over that? That's crazy. I don't even know who's over it. It's usually always statistically a person of color. Scott Turner. I have no idea who that is. Who the hell is Scott Turner? I thought it would have been. I feel like Ben Carson's been in there before. Yeah, Scott. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait. What did SR? What is SR saying? No, he has no role in Trump's cabinet. I thought he did have a role in Trump's cabinet, but maybe I was wrong. I thought Ben. I don't know. I remember when Ben Carson was running in the primary with John McCain against Obama. I remember that was a while ago. Trump said he was also revoking Biden's security clearance. That's crazy, but okay. It is what it is. I can't really. It is what it is. Y'all, I'm going to bed. SR, thank you for coming in. We did get on a whole nother topic. We started politicking at the end there. But I'm going to go drink some water, lay down, and have a great rest of my night. Ooh. Hope you guys check out the channel. Go put a thumbs up on my last video. Send me an email if you need to. Add the Discord if you need to. I want to see you guys active and in here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, thank you so much. Cherokee Girl and Random for boom. Send in those memberships. I appreciate it so much. Those gold stars look so good. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye. Oops.